Hello everyone, it's Lava Lamp, and today I'm coming with a new tutorial on HSPE. Yes, you have heard it, HSPE. It's a tutorial that was very much wanted for a long time, and I did not know how HSPE worked, so I took a nice 15 minutes to read it out. I know I am very lazy, and that is the only reason I did not read. It's because it was a long set of instructions, but now I cannot be happier. I've learned everything there is to know, and I cannot believe I did not read this before, because reading this 15 minutes would have saved me many hours, and I'm not even sarcastic, many hours of work on my scenes. Alright, before getting going, I sincerely want to thank everyone for subscribing. We are now at 202 subscribers. We just passed the 200 subscribers, and I could not be happier. So let's get going. This mod was made by Joan6694, I think, and it's very powerful and there is a lot of functions, so let's get going. First off, I need to mention this mod only works with IKs. Well, works as in this part over here. Advanced mode can work with FK, but yeah, the main part of this mod is about the IKs. So first off, let me try to reset this character's pose to something more generic. I'm gonna turn off this IK over here and go find something. Initial pose. Alright, this is alright. So okay, let's go into IK animation reference to lock this into this pose. There's a lot of noise outside, my god. This is what I have to live with all winter. These trucks are just taking a lot of snow out of the city. So enough about the snow trucks. Let's get going with this. So to open it, just simply press HSPE. Over here we've got a lot of stuff to work with. It seems overwhelming at first, but when you understand it all, it's not that bad at all. Well, that goes with everything. So let's select our right hand and go over here. We got all our axes. This is to lower. And yeah, it's the same for every one of these, no matter what you do. Got a little bit of belly action right over here. Wonder if the left and right. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah. Well, dance. Alright, so let me just lower this hand over here. And what is great about this mod is that you can copy a bone and put it on the other side. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the right hand. So let's do copy right hand. And there you go. It copied this side of the hand to the other. So this is very great when you want to do symmetric poses. And yeah, let me just do Control Z, or just Z in this game. We can actually do swap pose, and swap pose is gonna take everything from one side of your character and put it to the other side and, you know, mirror it. There you go. Oh, this is weird. There's like this semi-frame between, doesn't matter. So if you want to raise the hand way higher, what I mean by that, you can increase the sensibility of the sliders over here. It's gonna go way faster. It's easier to see when it's very intense. I cannot control this at all, but I don't know, maybe you have a giant character or a tiny character that needs... Oh god, I cannot move this at all. You can see the values at the bottom that are barely changing. So let's leave it at 1. Sorry for the terrible accent, oh my god. So this is pretty much the main part of your... Whoops. This is the one, this is the time that it happened in this video. It happens in every video, so this was the time. What you can do also is change your menu's size. This is very nice, and but I'm gonna leave it at small, but the advanced mode is something I like to keep at large. Usually I think it was medium, but I'm keeping it at large because there is a lot of settings and I'm going to cover this later on. So we can also change the shortcut key to open these. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I never went through these ones over here. They've never been really useful in my 2 hours of testing out this mod. So this is pretty much it for the main panel over here. Everything is pretty much the same. So let's get going to the advanced mode. First off, we have bones over here, which serves as pretty much the same thing as the main piece of mod over here. I did not play a lot with these. I did not have a lot of fun working with these. You mainly get to see all your bones in your character. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bones section. If you have more information on this section, maybe something I missed, because you cannot scale bones, or I'm pretty sure of it. Maybe it's the collision boxes, but alright. So let's get going into the other settings, which are very interesting. Next off, I'll be talking about dynamic bones. Let's go check out into this scene over here. This scene is very windy, and I do not want to key every single bones inside that skirt, because let me tell you this, there is a lot of bone chains inside that skirt. So I'm gonna turn this off and the FK and go into advanced mode and go inside dynamic bones. Here you can see a lot of little things going on. What is pink is what you are working with. So how these works are, you've got these little arrows inside these circles. The longer the arrow is, you can drag them down, the more intense gravity will affect this bone. So if the arrow is to the minimum, you can see gravity stops, literally stops working. So what I want to do is to not key all these hair pieces to give this wind effect. So I'm going to turn this character over here, drag it all out, and then there you go. It looks way better already. And it gives this very natural feel. Way more than if you would key them manually. So, what is this one? Oh yeah, this is the little scarf. Well, I don't know if you can call it a scarf. I don't know what this is, but it's on every Japanese schoolgirl uniform, so I like it a lot, personally, but it's just a personal thing. So, keying this would take forever if I would do it manually. But thanks to this dynamic bone, it's gonna take me less than a minute. And now you've got this nice, natural looking wind effect. I would do maybe the ponytail in manually doing it with FKs, but yeah. Maybe if I lower the gravity. Look like she's got an antenna. I can lower it even more. Woohoo! Oh, this is badass. I could put some fire on the back of her head. Should look like this, how'd you call it? Like a fire goddess? Anyway, this is the dynamic bone tool for the HSPE. Up next are the blend shapes for the face. This is personally my favorite tab of the advanced settings inside the HSPE. Oh, and this is a recording of the video I'm currently showing you. There was way too much noise outside. So you go into your tab blend shapes, and then you have all these settings over here. Now what they do is that when you slide those sliders, you get a portion of the expressions that come with the game. Now what is fun about this is that you'll be able to blend several expressions together and make your own custom expression. So I'm going to fast forward this a bit. Alright, we got something that looks kinda good. I forgot to show you the rest of the scene, but yeah, it's gonna explain pretty much why the character has this expression. Well, basically it's because she's upside down, so there's not a lot of expressions that really fit this kind of scenario, so it's very nice to have the possibility to make your own. It's hard to figure out which slider does what. It's mainly knowing what they do from scratch. And yeah, this is the reset button. If you want to reset all your sliders, you can simply press the reset button in the bottom left of the tab. And yeah, it's pretty much my favorite tab, as I said earlier, because there's only, I think, about 20-ish expressions, so it's nice to have more control over expressions. That's a nice little face. I like the smile. And lastly, there is the last section called literally boob. Go back into your advanced mode, go into boob section, and here you have gravity. What this lets you do is, well, you probably figured it out. Figure it out. Wow, that was bad. Okay. Figure it out. It affects the gravity. So if I press -1, whoa, we've got a problem right here. Reset this over here right now, and we have settings over here in which we can lower or higher. I'm gonna drag it down a lot. I should still drag it down a lot, and there you go. You get a much more precise number to work with. I think you can also doesn't seem like it's working that well, but yeah, I'm gonna work with this a lot more than dragging it, because usually I want it to be more precise. You can key your breast manually, but you do not get this these sliders over here. But yeah, I think it's a very nice tool, mostly because you can actually tweak the force of the gravity on multiple axes, and that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna stop this right here because this is getting slightly suggestive for YouTube, so you pretty much understand, I'm sure, what this setting means. So this is pretty much it with the HSPE mod that I just downloaded. This is gonna save me so much time, and I'm very happy I took the time to do a little bit of reading to learn this, because a 10-minute reading is gonna save me multiple hours of work on many other scenes I'm gonna do. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you like this video and would want to see more, subscribe to my channel and maybe leave a like. It helps a lot. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Wow.